Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing a review of a dehydrator. I had to stop and think about it. It was sent to me by the company Elechomes. They're the same company that sent me my air fryer, and they've sent me a cordless vacuum. So anyways, they sent me this food dehydrator. I'm gonna show you the box. I'm gonna unbox it for you, and then I'm going to attempt to make fruit roll-ups and beef jerky. So we'll do those two things and see how it works. So I'm gonna turn this around and show y'all. Okay, here is the box that it comes in. It is a very big box. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8 tray food dehydrator. I'm gonna turn this side. Okay, has precise temperature control. It's easy to use, easy to clean. Says it's safe to use. It comes with 4 silicone nonstick mesh screens, 8 stainless steel trays, 3 fruit roll sheets, and 2 silicone gloves. So there is that. Let's see if there's any more information on the back. Nope. And just over here just kind of gives you the same stuff. So now I'm going to open it up. Okay y'all, I wanted to let you know while I'm unboxing this that right now the company Elechomes is offering 40% off to all of my viewers off of one of these dehydrators. I'm going to have the code right here across the screen, and then down in my description box there will be a link to where you can go purchase one of these. This would be a perfect gift for anyone actually. If you have friends or family who have a garden, they could dry their herbs, dehydrate fruits. Hunters, this will be great for making deer jerky, which is one thing my husband is excited to do as soon as him and the boys get a deer. So there are many things that you can do with this dehydrator, and so I just wanted to let y'all know. And like I said, the link is down in the description box. So if you're in the market for a dehydrator, I think this one will be a very good one to purchase. And hey, 40% off, that's a good deal. Okay y'all, got it out. There's no trays in it right now, but there's the inside. It has the different controls here. This itself is not really heavy. It was just very awkward getting it out of the box. Okay, let's see. I believe these should be all of the trays. These are, I believe, the trays that go in it. Yep, there are 4 of the trays here. Here are the other 4. And here is the other bag that has, let's see what's in here. Okay, these must be the little gloves that you use to get these out, like little pot holder things. I had some of these once before. There's 2 of those, little silicone pot holder things. They're just stuck together like that. These must be they're the mesh, what did they call these? The silicone non-stick mesh screens. And then there should be, these are the 3 fruit roll sheets. I had to double check what they were called. So there's 3 of these and 4 of these. And then also in there is, I guess, like the user manual, frequently asked questions, and then here is something about the warranty and stuff. So I'm gonna first, I'm gonna clean these trays off, just kind of clean them off a little bit since it'll be the first time we use them. And then we're going to do the, I'll put you up here. I got my glasses on. Anyways, I'm going to clean those trays off, and then I'm going to mix up the meat for the beef jerky, and it's gonna be different. It is ground beef jerky. We'll see how it turns out, but I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, here are the ingredients that we're gonna need for the ground beef jerky. I have 1 pound of lean ground beef. You're gonna need a tablespoon of soy sauce, a tablespoon of Worcestershire W sauce. You'll need a 1/4 teaspoon of curing salt, which I was looking everywhere for it, and then I was talking to a man who has made beef jerky, and he said actually plain salt will work in place of curing salt. So if y'all know anything different, let me know, but he seemed to be very knowledgeable about it, so I was like, okay. You'll also need a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of lemon pepper, a teaspoon of curry powder, a teaspoon of ginger powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of coriander, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic, and a 1/2 teaspoon of onion. So I'm gonna get a bowl and we're gonna mix all this together. Okay, y'all, we're gonna start mixing all of this up. So I have my pound of lean ground beef. I have, let's see, we're gonna start out with a tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay. We also need a tablespoon of the W, of the W sauce. And now, like I said, it needed curing salt, but someone told me I could use plain salt. So I hope that is correct. But like I said, if anybody knows different, please let me know. This is my first time. I'm going to try to find some actual curing salt. I just couldn't find it at Walmart. So I need a 1/4 teaspoon of that. I need a teaspoon of black pepper. And a teaspoon of lemon pepper. I need a teaspoon of curry powder. Oh, I smelled it. Teaspoon of ginger. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of this coriander. And then I need a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. A 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. So now we're going to mix this thoroughly, and y'all, this kind of thing needs to be mixed with your hands. That's just what I think. So if this grosses you out, fast forward through it. Okay, y'all, the next thing it says to do is to get a baking sheet and spread the meat evenly. So you're going to have to touch your meat anyways, I guess. And this may be too big of a baking sheet, but I'm going to kind of, I guess I might do it, I don't know, since this is so big. Kind of make a little pile of it. Because what you're going to do next is to get a piece of wax paper. Here, I'll put it towards the middle. A piece of wax paper, put it over that, and then get a rolling pin, and you're going to want to flatten this until it's about a 1/4 inch thick, which I'm so bad about. So that's pretty thin, right? So let me, I think that should be good and mashed together. Okay, let me wash my hands. Okay, I got some wax paper. Make it about, I'll make it bigger because, you know, so as it mashes down. And get my rolling pin. Okay, y'all can see this? Okay, so I'm just going to start kind of rolling it. Okay. Does that look about a 1/4 inch thick? I don't know. I think so. Okay. Then it says to slice the beef jerky strips 4 to 5 inches long and 1 inch thick. I'm going to use a pizza cutter just because why not? Okay. I think I will start down here. Is that about, that's about 1 inch. Might be a little thicker. How many inches long is that? Okay, that piece. I'm gonna, I guess I'll cut it in half. I don't know. I'm just gonna get this tray out. Y'all, this is all new to me. Y'all who have done this kind of stuff before, please tell me what I'm supposed to do because I'm so lost now. I should have watched a video. Okay, well here, let me just go ahead and start doing some real quick. Oof, lordy. Is this gonna stay together? I'm scared. How in the world? Okay, there's one. I don't know. I'm really second guessing myself. Oh. Maybe this is why most of them called for stuff like steak and roast, not ground beef. But I wanted to start out with ground beef because it's cheaper. And that way if I did mess up, I wouldn't feel like I was, you know, wasting too much money. That's all I'm going to put on this tray because I don't know. I'm going to put that one in. Go to the next tray. Okay, I got y'all sitting on a chair on the tripod. I'm really not sure, and y'all can let me know. Since I'm only doing 2 trays, I just started at the top. I don't know if it matters. And I didn't put the other trays in. According to my recipe, it says to dry in the dehydrator at 160 degrees for 3.5 hours. So, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm doing meat. Do I need to push it? Okay, I need it on 160 for 3.5 hours. Oops. Okay, so start. Let's see what happens. Or did I turn it off? Oh no. Sorry, I'm learning. Okay, meat. 60 for 3.5 hours. Let's see. Does it start on its own now? Yes, it does. So, that's what it does. So I guess I will let this do this. It says the jerky is done when it's dry to touch and flexible. If it breaks in half after you bend it a little, that means it's overdone. Let's hope it's not overdone. Let's hope I get it done right. So that's it. We're gonna see how this does. I'll let y'all know. For me, it'll be 3.5 or more hours. For y'all, it'll just be like that. Okay, y'all. At first, I was gonna start this back up. Then I read that if it breaks in half, it means it's overdone. So I think it's because it's ground beef. It's different. Good, though. It doesn't taste bad. I took a taste of it. Courtney? Think it's good?
It's not like a jerky though. It's actually tastes
It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Bryce, do you want to taste it? Bryce, I want you to taste it. He's the jerky fan.
It's kind of chewy,
Okay.
which isn't too bad. It's pretty good.
I think next time I'll try it with like the other kind of meat, not the jerky, or not the ground beef, so.
It don't taste too bad.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of heat to it.
Yeah. Alrighty.
That's pretty good. You should try it.
Okay, here's a better look at it. I think because it's ground beef, it's just a little bit different than normal beef jerky, but it actually doesn't taste bad. So, yeah, you may try this. Give it a try. And I'm actually going to try, it won't be in this video, but I'll do a future video where I make it with like some roast meat or some steak possibly. So, anyways. Now, in a minute, when I come back, we'll be doing... Okay, y'all. Now we're moving on to our next recipe, or our next thing we're going to do in the dehydrator. We're going to make like fruit roll-ups or fruit leather. And we're going to start out using this strawberry applesauce. I just bought these little containers like this. If it works out good, I may buy like the bigger containers, because then it might be, who knows, it might be cheaper to do it that way. But we're going to kind of, we have these little trays that came with it that are actually for making fruit leather. So we're going to put kind of little blobs of this down in here, and I'll probably need to open, let me see another one. It takes a while. Okay, I'm going to see, because I've never done this before, but we're going to want to spread it out evenly. That's why I'm not sure if I'll need to add more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see the white ones.
Because you want it to be like a thin layer, but not too thin. So probably I'm going to do 2 of these in here and see if that'll be enough. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more just in these areas where it looks pretty thin. But we don't want it too thick, because then it's going to take forever. So move this one out of the way. And here is the one I had opened. I only used a little out of. Put this one here, and we'll take our other one here, and turn this on, and we're going to do fruit setting, and we want to have it, it's on 165 like we want, but we're going to change the time to, oops, sorry, wrong button. We're going to change the time to 4 hours. Actually, I'm going to do 5 hours, but I did that again, y'all. Okay. The fruit setting is at 165 like I want it, but I'm going to set this for 5 hours. But I'm going to check it at around 3 to 4 hours. I'll start checking it to see if it's done. So now it's on, and we're just going to let this do its thing. I checked this. I had 3 minutes left, and it appears to be done to me. So I'm holding the camera, so I'm going to try to get this out without hurting myself. It's almost midnight, and okay, y'all, they appear to be done. You can see, I'm trying not to cover the microphone again. You can see where I touched it earlier and it wasn't done. Anyways, I'm going to let these set for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and we will get these out of here. Okay, y'all, I have let these cool. It's been about 15. Actually, it's been over. It's probably about 20 minutes. I'm trying to get this out of here. Kind of stuck a little. Maybe I should have sprayed it with something. Let's try this second one. It's kind of coming out a little better. Ta-da! Okay, I have a strip of this wax paper, and I'm going to use these scissors, I think, to cut. That one's a little thin, but I was trying it out, so. So y'all, now that I have them all rolled up, for now I have them like this. I'm just going to stick them in a Ziploc bag, and then the kids can just take these out as they want them. I may later, if I make more, I may come up with a better idea, a better way or something to keep these together. But this was kind of, wasn't 100% prepared. So I just did the best I could, so there you have it. Thank y'all so much for, okay y'all, I just took a shower. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to go check out the link down in my description box if you're interested in getting a dehydrator, and use that code to save 40% off. But anyways, thank y'all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.